What's up guys, it's Kate and welcome back to my channel for another video this week. I'm excited to kick off this video and just kind of do a continuation of my previous skincare video. In that video I kind of went through all the steps and the treatments and techniques that I mostly focus on when I'm doing more of a pamper routine. I'm going to focus today on all the products that I have. I'm going to give you some recommendations depending on your needs, and yeah, I kind of have a lot of products to get through, so let's just get started and jump into the video. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of me. Definitely like this video, it does really help me out. And leave a comment down below if there's anything you want to see on my channel or products you want me to feature. And without further ado, let's do some skincare. We thought my makeup addiction was bad. Skincare is pretty much just as bad. So I think that I'm going to go in the order that one would do their face. What's the first step? Cleansing. That is the number one step and the most important step in my skincare routine. Especially after doing a full face of makeup, it's so important to cleanse your face. So I'm gonna show you guys first my favorite product to get off my makeup, because that's the first thing that I will do when I am, getting ready for bed after a long day of wearing makeup. So this is my favorite product for getting away my makeup. This is the Green Clean Makeup Melt Away Cleansing Balm from Farmacy. This is a pretty popular product and that's what made me want to buy it. So this product, like it says, it's a cleansing balm. So it does have more of an oily texture. It doesn't add any excess oil to your face, don't worry. But when you do put it against your makeup, it does wipe away the makeup and creates kind of like an oily consistency to wipe away that makeup. This is what it looks like on the inside. I've hit pretty far into it. It has the best smell. It's kind of like a kiwi menthol-y flavor. To give my exact description, is that even a thing? Probably not. I meant scent, not flavor. Excuse me. We're still learning. I will put this on my face when my face is dry, so you don't need to add any water to it, and then you slowly melt away your makeup. This will get off anything, eye makeup, any of your face makeup, and then I wash that off. So that's my first step that I do before I use an actual foaming cleanser. It's formulated with wonderful ingredients. It's a clean beauty brand at Sephora, which makes me more inclined to use something that is going to be really great for my skin, great for the environment, and overall just nice and clean. So I understand that this product is kind of expensive. I mean, it's $34, so it's not necessarily super cheap. While I do recommend it as the number one best option that I've tried, there are many other options out there for a nice melting cleansing balm. So you can definitely get another alternative, but I do just really like this one. It does really work for me, and this smells absolutely amazing. And they last a really, really long time. This is 3.4 fluid ounces, so it's pretty large for $34. Before I was using this one, I was using the one from Pond's. I cannot speak on behalf of any of the ingredients in this. I don't know if it's necessarily really great for your skin, but it works really good too. And I just got this at Target. I've gone through like 4 of these. But overall, I do just recommend using a cleansing balm instead of a makeup wipe or whatever else. My cellar water is fine too. You guys have seen me use that to wipe away excess stuff on my face on my channel. But I like this because I don't need anything else but the product, and I'm creating no waste. So that's another really great reason to use a cleansing balm in general, but I highly do recommend this product. So now we're gonna go into face wash. Some of these products I'm obviously going to be repeating from my previous video because I did show you guys my typical nighttime skincare routine. So this is a repeat. This is one of my favorite face washes. First off, it has the most heavenly smell, as I mentioned in the last video. But this is the coconut milk cream to foam face wash from Pacifica. I'm not going to get into all the details of this product because you guys can watch my previous video, but it is 100% vegan. It's cruelty free. I love this product because it foams up so nicely, almost to a very marshmallowy texture. It kind of feels like that marshmallow fluff that I would just eat off a spoon as a kid. That's what we did in this household. It's for all skin types, and this will actually get off your makeup. So if you use like a cleansing balm, or if you do use a wipe and there is some excess residue left behind, this will get the rest of it off. So it's really, really, really great. And you can get this at Target, so it's a lot cheaper than something you would buy at Sephora or anywhere else like that. Next, I have kind of a cult favorite of a face wash, and I told myself I would never buy anything from this brand. It is overall just a very expensive brand, but this is the Deep Cleanser from Tatcha. People don't lie. This stuff is so good. I got this in one of those Sephora samples, and I got this in the water cream that they have. So I was like, oh, I'll try it, we'll just go through the sample. I mean, probably never gonna buy it ever. I ran through that stuff so quickly. It's so good. It smells so good. It has a very floral scent. If you don't do very well with scents, these 2 face washes probably aren't for you. I do pretty okay, even though I have very sensitive skin, with fragrances in my face washes because it is something that I'm washing off. So I do let myself have a little bit of fun with my face washes. So this specifically is for all different skin types: normal, oily, dry, sensitive. But I personally think it would work best for people with normal, normal, oily, or combination skin, just because it is a deep cleanser. It's pretty thick. You guys know I have dry skin, so I just told you guys I wouldn't even recommend it to myself. I love this after, you know, wearing just a ton of makeup on my face. Tonight would be a really great time to use this. I feel like it just does such a good job when my face just feels so heavy, or if I'm sweating a lot and I just had a lot of excess product and buildup of stuff on my face throughout the day. It's a deep cleanser, so it's gonna really get in there. I don't use this one every day. It is a little bit stronger than the other face wash I mentioned, but I do just think it does such a good job. It has little particles in there. It says they're a natural fruit exfoliant, so that's what they are. It's not like a normal exfoliator that has a bunch of grains or stuff in there. I have exfoliators to talk about in a second, so I don't use this for that. I use it mostly to clean my face. It said it's a solution for pores, dullness, and uneven texture, and oiliness. I have the 5-ounce one, and that retails for $38. I do think the 5-ounce will last you a long time, but you can certainly just try the 1.7-ounce and see how that works for you before you make that purchase. Next, we're going to talk about exfoliators. As a dry skin gal, I'm pretty familiar with exfoliators. Close relationship. So the first one I want to talk about, I've been using this one since it came out. I remember picking it up at Sephora. This is the Fresh Sugar Strawberry Exfoliating Face Wash. Again, this smells so good. It just smells like you're at the strawberry patch. My boyfriend's literally judging me so hard right now. Do you remember the feeling of being at the strawberry patch? It was a good smell. The thing I like about this exfoliator specifically is that it uses sugar. Sugar will dissolve when you add water to it. So it's not harsh on your skin, and it does the job. So I'll put this on my face in the shower. You want your face to just be a little bit damp. If it's wet, the sugar will dissolve very quickly. I just scrub it on my face. It is technically a face wash, so it does do that job as well. Fresh is also a clean skincare brand at Sephora, which is another reason why I really like them, because I know this is formulated with really great ingredients. I do recommend this if you're looking for an exfoliator that isn't super harsh and does wonders. This was recently introduced to me when I was having a very bad eczema situation like a month ago by one of my best friends, Alexis. Shout out Lex. Hey. This is from Saturday Skin. This is their Rub-a-Dub Refining Peel Gel. This is very different than the Fresh one. It has the finest granules to exfoliate your face with. The first time I used this, I was so surprised on how much dead skin I had on my face. It was crazy. Just massaging it in and seeing how much is coming out. It does such a great job, and it does not irritate my skin. That's something I'm always looking for if it's not going to bother me. So I can attest to that. This says it's for all skin types as well on the website. It says it's a refining peel gel that gently cleanses skin with natural enzymes like papaya and bromelain. Not sure what that is, but it's great. Highly recommend. Now I'm going to talk about something that has been all over the internet, all over TikTok recently, and that is this product from The Ordinary. This is the AHA 30% plus BHA 2% peeling solution. It's a 10-minute exfoliating facial. This stuff is real good. It does look like blood. This is a chemical exfoliant, so it is very strong. You really should only have this on your face for 10 minutes, nothing more. You should only be doing it once a week because it is super strong. It says now on their website that it's only suitable for experienced users of acid exfoliation. So I was not experienced when I started using this, just gonna say that. Some people favor chemical exfoliants over more physical exfoliants. So if you have a preference, it does sting a little bit when you put it on, but that goes away. So it kind of feels like it's not working, but it's working. It's getting in there. Another great thing is The Ordinary is super affordable. This retails for only $7.20. Pick it up if you haven't already. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is toner. I don't think toner is necessarily something you need in your skincare routine. I do really like this one from Innisfree. I mentioned it in my last video, but it is the Intensive Hydrating Toner with green tea seed. This is specifically for people with dry skin. It has a more hydrating aspect of it. This toner specifically says it will replenish hydration, nourish and help skin retain moisture, and help strengthen the skin's moisture barrier. Those claims are specific for toners in general, but this is formulated with specific ingredients that are meant to target those three aspects. So I do really like this, and I think it's great. Just don't use witch hazel on your face and you'll be good. This retails for $19. It is 7.6 ounces, so it does last for a really long time. Now we're basically just gonna go into all The Ordinary products. The Ordinary is probably my favorite skincare brand out there. One of the reasons why I love The Ordinary is just because it's formulated with really great ingredients. Also, they're really affordable, and it's awesome that they can make such wonderful products at such a low price. Time and time again, I find myself buying The Ordinary over other more expensive products. Obviously, a lot of the products I showed you guys weren't from The Ordinary. They don't make everything. though they do make a lot of stuff, mostly serums. So I'm gonna go through a few of them that I like. So The Ordinary doesn't have their own website. It's on this website called DECIEM. I don't know. Look it up. If you just Google The Ordinary, it's what comes up. But that has all their products. They actually have a regimen guide on this website with different regimens that The Ordinary has come up with to target different skin concerns. So for me, I of course went to the one for dry skin. This is their hyaluronic acid serum. It says that it's a hydration support formulated with ultra pure vegan hyaluronic acid. So on their website, it says that it's formulated with 3 different kinds of hyaluronic acid. And I'm just gonna read what it says because it does give a really great description. This formula uses 3 forms of HA with varying molecular weights, as well as an HA cross polymer to offer multi-depth hydration and visible plumping without drawing water out of the skin solely to improve temporary surface hydration. You guys have heard me talk about a lot of products in my makeup collection too that have hyaluronic acid, and I just definitely think they provide that extra quench of hydration that my skin personally needs. I feel like my skin just looks very plump and hydrated every single time I use anything with hyaluronic acid, but I love just using straight up hyaluronic acid in my skincare routine. You can use it up to twice a day. So if you need something that's gonna add that little bit of extra hydration, I do really recommend that. Second, if you really need hydration, this is the next thing you need. This is 100% Plant-Derived Squalane. I use this to do my dermaplaning on my last video. Also, I kept saying dermaplanting. It's dermaplaning, and I don't know why I was doing that. I hate when I do that in videos because I can't go back and like fix it. It's dermaplaning, and I know what it is, so I'm sorry. Okay. This is just gonna provide that extra bit of hydration. This is more of an oil than a serum. It doesn't actually sink into your skin like a normal serum would, like the hyaluronic acid does. I use this at night instead of a moisturizer. That's how moisturizing it is. The Ordinary Dry Skin Regimen recommends using hyaluronic acid and this at night with no moisturizer. So I usually end up putting on a moisturizer after it calms down and like dries, just because I'm extra, but you don't need to if you don't have as dry of skin as someone like me. Squalane is a saturated and stable hydrocarbon that is found naturally in the skin, is very high emollients, and is an exceptional hydrator and can prevent ongoing loss of hydration that impairs dermal suppleness. This is silicone-free, cruelty-free, all the good stuff. Pretty much all these products are. I don't think that I use anything that isn't, and it's $8, so pick this up if you just need that extra hydration boost. At least one of the last serums I'm going to talk about is their Niacinamide serum. It's a high-strength vitamin and mineral blemish formula. Okay, if you have oily skin, this is for you. This product is really great if you have very oily, clogged pores. It's meant to get that excess sebum out of your skin. It's also a brightening agent. I'll incorporate this into my skincare routine if I'm having a lot of breakouts. Again, back to the video where I used all expired makeup on my face. This was helpful. It was very helpful. If you're looking for something that's going to help your acne, this probably wouldn't help like hormonal acne, but overall just help unclog your pores. This may be it for you. Just a couple more things, I promise. I'm just gonna talk briefly about some moisturizers. This is also in the recommended regimen for dry skin on The Ordinary's website. This is the Natural Moisturizing Factors Plus HA. It's a surface hydration formula. I really do like this moisturizer. I use this one as my morning moisturizer. It's pretty thick. I notice how hydrated my skin is when I put this on. It's fragrance free, it's formulated with really great ingredients, and I haven't found any issues with it. So if you're looking for something that's just really basic but is going to hydrate your skin, I have really enjoyed this. And it's a huge tube for a really affordable price. Next. This is my nighttime cream, and I cannot recommend this enough. I mentioned how great this was in my last video when I had that huge eczema flare a couple weeks ago. It's super thick, it's fragrance free. It says it's a hydrating moisturizer with superior plant extracts and pro-grade peptide complex. It says it's for dry, sensitive, and normal skin. So if you have more oily skin, this probably isn't gonna be for you. The ashwagandha helps reduce visible signs of fatigue. The fermented reishi works to hydrate, detoxify, and combat premature signs of aging. And then there's actually a squalane in it too. This retails for $58, which is pretty expensive for a moisturizer, but I just think that it really moisturizes my skin, unlike something you can just buy at the drugstore. I hate to say that. I've tried a lot of moisturizers in my lifetime. I look for something that's super thick and rich, and that's another reason why I like the Ordinary one. So this one does great, and I wake up and my skin feels like I just put the moisturizer on. Like, that's how hydrated it feels. I really do stand behind this product. So I am going to the beach tomorrow. All my sunscreen is packed, but you should never not use an SPF. You should use an SPF all the time. The sun is harmful for your skin. Even if you're just going outside to walk the dog, you should still be wearing an SPF. I wear an SPF every single day, put it on after my moisturizer. I'm typically using the Unseen sunscreen from Supergoop. I've mentioned that on my channel before. Supergoop is a clean brand at Sephora. Again, it is just really great. It has SPF 40. It retails for $44 on Sephora, but I do really like it, and you don't need that much, and it comes in 2.5 ounces. So I just recommend you wearing an SPF. I don't care what kind it is, just wear an SPF. Please, please, please. So my last product is just a tool that I think is just really, really great for getting on in there. And that is the Clarisonic. I've had my Clarisonic since Christmas. I asked for it for Christmas this year. I know this is a hefty purchase to buy, but there's just something about this that is so nice on my skin. I've talked about a lot of great products that are really great for getting off makeup and excess product, sweat, all that kind of stuff. But if you really want something that's gonna really deep clean your skin, if you are super oily, really recommend this. There's a ton of dupes out there. You can find one on Amazon that probably does the same job. I just really like the Clarisonic specifically. I have the sensitive brush on it because I have sensitive skin. It's very, very gentle, and the bristles are very, very fine. I love to use this when I'm in the shower because I can just really get on in there. I can do my neck, I can do everything. This is that extra tool that's just gonna help really clean and get rid of anything on your face that you're trying to get rid of, things that you didn't even know were there. And since it is a brush, it does have like kind of an exfoliating aspect to it as well. So I really do recommend that if you're looking for a tool that can assist your products in, you know, making your skin the best that it can be. All right, guys, that was a ton of products. But we made it through. I know a lot of people had been asking about the products I use, the products that I stand by, the products that I live by. Hopefully now all your questions are answered. Obviously, I'm not using every product every single day. That's way too many things, but depending on what I'm needing that day or that week, that's what I'm going to be reaching for, and I just kind of change it up. But I know all these products really work for me. Not every product is going to work for everyone, so I'm sorry if you try something and it doesn't really work out for you. Everyone's skin is so unique and different in its own way. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Make sure to subscribe to my channel again if you want to see more of me. Like this video if you did enjoy it, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.